I become very excited if I just open a folder like this and see a text that has not been studied. I can find a new personal name that we didn't know. I can find a new text that we didn't know. I mean, the fun part of papyrology is that it's in a way, I mean, you're snooping 2,000 years after the fact, you're opening letters, but also you're looking over the shoulder of these people 2,000 years later. I mean, it's a much more direct way of looking into the ancient world. The collection of the University of Michigan is the largest in the United States, and it's the 5th largest in the world. With that in mind, we thought it would be a good idea to have a specific place where there will always be papyrus on display. And we were very happy that at one point the Parsons family left some money to the papyrology collection, which did allow for the purchase and the installation of such papyrus case. That's the reason why we were very happy that we were able to install this papyrus case. The papyrus collection of the University of Michigan is one of the most active in use of the collection in both teaching and outreach. So on the teaching side, we have classes for graduate students within the departments of classical studies, but also Near Eastern studies, and we provide these students with a hands-on guide to using ancient papyri. And the fun part for the students, at least that's what I always hope, is that after giving them the general introduction, we will provide them with a papyrus of their own so that they can work on that, try to read it, try to understand it. And a very large number of the graduate students from these programs have continued to publish these texts in scholarly journals. There are quite a lot of requests for such tours. And these people are coming not only out of Michigan, we have people coming out of Ohio, Illinois, just for a day trip to come here and see the collection. And what we will then do is we'll put some of the highlights of the collection on the table with a digital presenter and show these people, because many of them, they will not know Greek or Latin, but just again to show them what the material is, what it tells us about the ancient world. It's not necessary to know the ancient languages in order to be able to appreciate what papyrology can offer. The University of Michigan Papyrus Collection was one of the founding fathers, if you can say it, of the big digital project, the Advanced Papyrological Information System, that was started in the early 90s. And the goal of that project, APIS, as it is known in acronym, is to make available all papyri of American collections that how it started out on the internet. I would say that at the moment there's about, I think, about 500 texts that are actively worked on. We might end up with about 10,000 texts, about 2,000 of which have been published, so leaving 8,000 texts still to be worked on. So that is about a century of work, I think, for a group of papyrologists. So there's still a lot to be done, and I will reach my retirement without having seen the whole collection, I think.